But good tackle. Hunslet, good battling away there, coming away with the scrum. Okay. Good strong bollocking run there from Giles Boothroyd, right centre, and another strong run from Mike Petchy, former Bedford and Widnes player. And again, Tufts looking for support, can't quite just get there. But that, I think, will be a penalty. Mr. Connolly just having a word with the touch judge. Mr. Hawley obviously spotted something. That's a good kick to touch, puts Hunslet then on the first attack. Hunslet, second division side, last here at Wembley, 1965. Short pass there to Price. Price back to Sutherwood. Sutherwood dancing him out there. Still Hunslet. Tufts. Murphy trying to link up with Sutherwood again. Murphy on his own, can't just quite get through, couldn't get the ball there to Craig Booth. 10 metres from this Hull KR line. Good passing movement here now. Manson to Cochrane. Well held, but still Hunslet down this short side. Sutherwood again using the short pass, the fullback there. Kuntz trying to drive over, just a metre short on the fifth tackle. Sutherwood diving in himself. Mr. Connolly checking it out, just having a word with the in-goal judge, Keith Leyland. And it looks to me as if Sutherwood has scored. Sutherwood, a loser's medal with Castleford in 92, on his way to a possible silk cut plate medal. The first try of the match from hooker Sutherwood. And Craig Booth looking for the conversion to that first try. Booth, the scorer of the winning try against Widnes in the semi-final. Kenny had these 2 points. No. Well to the right of the post. So, Hunslet in the lead, nonetheless, 4 points to 0. Hunslet then to restart. Again, not the best of kicks from Craig Booth, bouncing, bobbling along the pitch. Rovers then, Division 1 side, promoted from Division 2 last season, looking to haul themselves back into the game. Good run there from skipper Mike Fletcher. 10 years at Craven Park. Stanley Jean trying to open the ball out there to Craig Hardy. Quick play the ball. Mr. Connolly. That's the young land fella. And a penalty shot from Craig Booth in front of the post, but by no means an easy kick. 42 metres out. Hardly a breath of wind down there in the stadium. Well, are those yellow boots made for kicking? We'll see very shortly. Cochrane then with his left foot round the corner style, but again he hasn't got the accuracy. Picked up by Stanley Jean, attacking down that right hand side. Good strong run here from Rovers. Chris Charles checking play to the halfway line. Jean again, he's got support with him on the inside. It's Atkins. And a penalty, a high tackle. Against Gareth Cochrane. And Mike Fletcher not going for goal, although he has put the ball down there on a divot, just getting better accuracy. Hull Kingston Rovers then now, first real penetration into this 20-metre area. Andy Dannett driving in. 8 metres from the line. Stanley Jean to Atkins. Atkins looking for support again to Jean. Jean, good shot pass there on the outside. Good track from Rovers to Darcy. Well held though. Jean again, he's a live wire, is this Papua New Guinea international halfback. Switch of play on that far side. No, into touch. Good defence. Fletcher bundled into touch there. Hunslet's head and ball here. Mr. Connolly not very happy. To Manson. Richard Baker, prolific try scorer for the South Leeds team. Paul White. Price. Experienced forward with York. Flowers. Southernwood, good long pass to Paul Manson. Manson again, an equally good long kick, finding Fletcher out of position there. A long run for Fletcher. He's got to bring this out of that in-goal area. That's a good kick and good chases there from Hunslet. But a good pass, risky, but paid off. Paul Rouse. Rod Wilson. Good defence from Hunslet. Rovers struggling to break this first line of defence. Greg Hardy. Again, Rovers using this pack. Hardy back out there, pushing it out wide. Back inside again. Good strong run there from Hutchinson. Can't get the ball away. Or can he? Yes, he does. Picked up by Stanley Jean. Play still hovering around that halfway line. Chris Charles. Good ball in support there to Darcy. Atkins, he's got the hooker with him. Atkins can't find the support. Chamberlain was with him. But this is the best period from Rovers. But on the fifth, the high kick there from Fletcher. Too high, too long. The pressure's off and the score remains the same. 4 points to 0 for Hunslet. Manson again using that kick. Delicately placed there, but well picked up by Fletcher. And good tackling, good support play there from Richard Baker. Rovers using the pack to bring this ball away out of this danger area. Chamberlain to Charles. And a penalty again, not lining up correctly at the play the ball. And once again, Fletcher placing the ball. Andy Dannett, former Super League player with St Helens, driving in there, and again to his prop forward Craig Hardy. Good work from these two Rovers props. Making inroads now into this Hunslet defence. Stanley Jean switching play cleverly to Rod Wilson. Wilson cutting through. Oh, he's got the centre on his inside. It's Darcy going for the line. Good try there. Superb effort from Darcy. The forwards made the break. Down they left. Darcy was in support. The former West Hull amateur touches down under the post. So Mike Fletcher then now looking to add the 2 points and put Hull Kingston Rovers in the lead. He does do a simple kick. No problems at all for the experienced Hull KR fullback. And Rovers ease into the lead thanks to that lad Darcy there. 6 points to 4. Craig Booth. All white. It's back to Baker. Baker, a quick lad if he gets some space on the outside. He shouldn't be coming in there doing the hard work for the forwards. Good long pass there from Tim Murphy. Hunslet trying to get that ball out wide. Richard Price again. Hunslet beaten all opposition from the First Division, Huddersfield, Wilkington and Widnes. And Hull Kingston Rovers defeating Doncaster the Lancashire Lynx and the Centurions. Stanley Jean now opening it up down that wide side. You've got space. Good tackle. Jean again. Atkins. On the fifth tackle. Back to Jean. He's got Darcy with him. Nice little grubber kick there. There's a chance here. Oh, he's hit the corner flag. No try. Well covered. Well covered by Paul Rouse. Good ball there now on the outside there to Charles. He's got good support inside from him here. Oh, he's just fallen to the ground there. Hard luck there for that Rovers lad, but it's still Rovers in the driving seat. Hutchinson, it's Adams going for the corner. He gets the ball inside to Paul Fletcher, and Fletcher puts the ball down at the side of the post. All smiles on Fletcher's face, but good work by John Adams, the wingman. Old Kingston Rovers moving further into the lead. Fletcher with his second attempt of the afternoon. One of those tricky kicks, 15 metres in from the touch on the 20-metre line. But a very experienced kicker. 151 goals last season, this lad. The third is one this season. So the scoreline remaining the same. Old Kingston Rovers 10, Hunslet 4. Live wire there to Murphy. It's from half. And once again, Manson kicking down to that left-hand side. He's caught Fletcher out a couple of times. Once again, he does the same. Number 6 there, Paul Manson, the Hunslet skipper from New Zealand. A lively runner, going for it himself, just can't get away there. Well picked up there by Mike Petchy. Paul Rouse. Hull Kingston Rovers looking to have that extra yard of pace out there, out wide on the wings, troubling the second division Hunslet side. To Hardy. Short pass again to Dannett. Jean, Atkins, good pass to Fletcher, and a good ball. Not picked up though, picked up by Baker, can't get away. Colt. Simon Tufts. Well, he wasn't allowed to play the ball properly. Oh, well, it's letting him get on with it. Chris Murphy. Just lacking the support at the moment from the back row forwards. Offside. And Hunslet going to have a shot at goal. Well, his first 2 kicks so far from Mr. Booth have not been too successful. They've really lacked the target. He'll be hoping for better things from this one. 30 metres out. 17 metres in from that left-hand touchline. Quite a reliable kicker normally. All of the now popular round the corner style. Cochran then launches that ball very high, but again that target is lacking. 3 attempts, 3 misses, and they could be costly at the end of this Silk Cup plate final. Good run here by Baker. Hunslet now needing quick passing down that left-hand side. Paul Manson with a dummy. Manson going through himself. He's going for the line. It's the Hunslet skipper. Beautiful sidestep there. And Paul Manson hauls Hunslet, the South Leeds team, back into this game. A superb run down the left-hand side from the big, powerful Kiwi skipper. And the Hunslet fans are back on their feet again. Good try. Gareth. Craig Booth then looking for his first 2 points of the afternoon. A tricky kick out wide, but not a breath of wind down there in the stadium. That's a little better, but no, just slips to the left-hand side of the post. So that good try from Manson, bringing Hunslet back to within 2 points of the Rovers. 10-8 for Hull KR. Richard Chamberlain and Jean always there at the acting half-back position, trying to open out play, but Gannett bringing the ball back inside. Chamberlain and Jean having another go again, but the knock-on from the little Papua New Guinea half-back. Seen him playing many, many times for the Cumulls. Nick Colt. Manson, opening play out again to Pecci. Good ball from Pecci. Baker, he's got some space on the outside. Oh, he cut inside. I think he would have been better employed on the outside. But again, it's Hunslet driving in. Cochrane loses the ball, but stolen. Touch judge Frank Hawley indicating to Bob Connolly that the ball was stolen. Now then, good decision there from the touch judge. And I think a good decision here from the Hunslet skipper, Paul Manson. Cochrane not been in the best of form this afternoon with his kicking. But this, Craig Booth, sorry. Craig Booth not been in the best of form with his kicking. Number 13 for Hunslet. But a good decision, I think, by Paul Manson to give him a chance here. This could level matters. And he does. He puts it straight between the posts. Craig Booth collects his first 2 points of the afternoon, and we're all square at 10 apiece. Substitute number 16, Mick Coyle, doing well to get the ball away here, and a good run again by Murphy. Lacks support though down the middle, but good cover there from Hull Kingston Rovers. Hunslet again, Southernwood gets it out here to Pecci. Pecci cutting through, big, strong, powerful Aussie this centre for Hunslet, number 3. Good service with Halifax and Bedford Rugby Union Club this winter. Hunslet again, looking to go in the lead. Out to Manson. Manson tries to cut through again. Can't get the best of passes away. Couple of knock-ons. And that's the end of the matter for Hunslet. Testing kick there from Mike Fletcher, but Mick Coult is up to it. Oh, he dropped that ball. Good harassing there by Hull Kingston Rovers. Good pressure there from Rob Darcy. And here's a chance for Hull KR. Good chance here now. Rovers on the outside. Mike Fletcher cutting back inside. Gets the short pass. Oh, it goes back to Jean. Long flick out to Adams. Adams going for the corner. He's in. Good quick thinking there by Hull Kingston Rovers. The ball flicked out towards that right wing. And Adams up to the job. In at the corner. Mike Fletcher then with the difficult kick on the far side of the pitch here. Strikes it well, sails beautifully through those posts. So the conversion from the Hull Kingston Rovers skipper. A drink because it's so warm down there. Breath back for the wingman Adams, and Rovers take the scoreline out, 16 points to 10. Harrison. Substitute number 17, Des Harrison, coming onto the field. Chris Charles driving ever so strongly down that right-hand side, switching to the left now. Stanley Jean again, looks for that short burst inside. It's Darcy again going for the line. Oh, Atkins is winning. Well, is he on his back there? Does he put that ball over? No, says Mr. Connolly. It's a try. Good support play there from the half-back, Gary Atkins, and Rovers extend the lead by another 4 points. Mike Fletcher with the kick. Oh, he strikes it beautifully again. Straight between the two uprights. He doesn't need to look back. He knows it's a goal, and so do those Hull Kingston Rovers fans. 22 points to 10 now for Hull Kingston Rovers, and they've opened a gap just at the right time. Good chance here again. Hutchinson out wide. Good cover tackling there by Paul White. Jean wants to get back into the action. Half-time there. Craig Booth picks himself up, knows his side, and there's still a lot to do. 22 points to 10 at half-time here at Wembley for Hull Kingston Rovers. Hunslet to restart the second half of the 1997 Silk Cup Plate. Trailing at the moment by 22 points to 10. Showing pace and craft and all the flair of that Papua New Guinea side. Stanley Jean, the Cummels and Hull Kingston Rovers halfback, sends the fans into delight. Tremendous effort there from the stand-up. A real shock for Hunslet in the opening minutes of the restart. Mike Fletcher then with the kick in front of the post. Quite simple for him. Another 2 points. Prolific try scorer over the past 10 seasons for Hull Kingston Rovers, taking the Rovers into a 28 points to 10 lead. Stanley Jean covering back, looks for support from Fletcher. Oh, decides to use those side steps. I think he could be a candidate for man of the match, could this halfback. Jean switches play back to the left-hand side. Good pass inside from Chris Charles. But the ball picked up by Hunslet. Good run there from Fletcher, driving in again. 12 metres from this Hunslet line. Rovers still on the attack. Stanley Jean inside to Mike Fletcher. Fletcher back inside to Chamberlain. Chamberlain to Fletcher. Finds Chamberlain. Chamberlain puts that long pass out. Not a good one, but it's still picked up by Rovers and still made good use of. Still attacking this Hunslet defence. Atkins. Referee Connolly pushing Hunslet back towards the line, 10 metres. Down this right-hand side now from Hutchinson. Hutchinson to Fletcher. The kick picked up. Now then, can he go the length of the field? Stuart Flowers, no he can't. Dannett covers back. Gets it back inside to Hutchinson again. And it's Hutchinson and Adams' turn again on the outside. Jean. Got Harrison with him. Harrison just couldn't stay on his feet. But Rovers have really got some movement now out wide there. Moving across to Wilson. Wilson puts it through, ankle tapped, but still Atkins goes over. He had his ankle tapped, but his momentum took him forward. Managed to get the ball over that line. And another 4 points for Atkins and those Hull Kingston Rovers supporters. Mike Fletcher again with the attempted conversion. And successful again for Fletcher. So another 6 points for Hull Kingston Rovers, and taking Rovers now out to a convincing 34 points to 10. Hunslet now then looking desperately for some points here again, and it's skipper Manson can't just get away on that outside. Very high temperatures down here at Wembley Stadium, troubling one or two of these first and second division players. Perhaps not to the fitness standards of a Super League side, but nevertheless as keen, as game and as eager to put their name on the scorebook. Short passing there inside. Should be another 6 tackles, I think. Back to Boothroyd. For a forward pass. Good run here by Southernwood. Boothroyd. Manson. Desperately trying to launch an attack down that right-hand side. Good run here from David Brook. David Brook's got some space. He's got a wingman outside him. Can he get into the centre? There he does. Like Petchy goes over at the corner. For Hunslet. He's taken a knock to the chest as he went down, but it's 4 points. And much appreciated by many of the Bradford Bulls fans already in the stadium. Craig Booth looking for 2 points from the touchline. Just weighs it up, looks at the post, steadies himself. Strikes it high, but again, the accuracy lacking. The 2 points missing. But nevertheless, 4 points for Hunslet. 34-14 now for Hull KR. Again, good sidestep and a good pass. He gets it to Chamberlain. Oh, he just can't make it, but no problems. It's a forward pass. Southernwood picked up on the far wing there. Mike Fletcher coming through as a good captain should. Gets it back to Charles. Charles again to Atkins. He can't get away. Good tackle. But still, no respite here. Charles down this right-hand side, gets it back inside to Adams. Oh, good play by Adams. And John Adams touches down at the corner there. Good effort from the wingman. Former Minehead amateur player. Cut off that right foot, slipped inside. And deserved congratulations. All round there. Referee Robert Connolly just taking a drink there. So warm down there, temperature rising by the minute, as Fletcher once again strikes that ball well, but just to the right of the post. It fades away, leaving Hull Kingston Rovers in the lead, 38-14. Would you believe it? 65-inch chest jersey they had specially planned for that lad. Southernwood gets it out to the right there to David Brook. Coyle did well there to pick the ball up. Mike Petchey again. Already picked up one try, this big Hunslet centre. Southernwood doing well to send Hill charging down that right-hand side. To Manson. Switch inside. Coyle. Good long ball out wide here to Paul White, but that's good tackling by Adams. Rovers charging forward then now. 16 there. Sean Ho again out to the left-hand side. Stanley Jean turns it back inside to Rod Wilson. Well tackled there by Manson. Hunslet skipper came up very well, read the situation, but still Rovers coming down this right-hand side. Mike Fletcher, the dummy. Well, looked like an obstruction there to me, and it did to Mr. Connolly. Oh, Jean forcing his way over, and Stanley Jean, well, he might just stand in height about 5'6", but he's a powerful lad. He puts his hand in the air. The pride of Papua New Guinea scores at the corner. Strong effort from the Rovers halfback. And Mike Fletcher looking to increase that total. He does, to 44 points to 14 now for the Rovers. Good tackling there by Craig Booth. Hunslet loose forward, but again Rovers attacking down that left-hand side. Good short pass out wider, but again a good tackle. 8 metres now from this Hunslet line. Stanley Jean having a go himself again. He's relishing the battle here, is this lad. But he's held short this time. Get off him, says Mr. Connolly. Chris Charles turning back into trouble. Big trouble there in the shape of 19-stone Brendan Hill. There's Harrison. Still the pressure on the second division side, the Hunslet Hawks. Fletcher. Good ball again to Adams. Knock on. The handover on the sixth tackle. This time puts it back inside there to Mick Crane, but still Mick Crane just held the pass to substitute Andy Dearlove. Paul Fletcher driving in, and Paul Fletcher has got it down. Strong burst there from the powerful Hull Kingston Rovers. Second row And that registers another try for the Hull men. Mike Fletcher might well smile already with 6 goals to his credit. Here looking for a 7th. Oh, and I think he's going to find it. He does. It just creeps over the crossbar. 14 points from 7 successful conversions there from the Hull Kingston Rovers skipper. And Rovers break the half-century. 50 points to 14. Good movement here from Rovers. It's Paul Fletcher again. Oh, he's taken the ball, but it's offside. Forward pass there against Rovers number 3, Hutchinson. possession. He spotted that gap out wide there in the Hunslet defence. He had the pace to go through with it, and he has that nimble footwork to accompany him. The favourite of the Hull Kingston Rovers fans, Stanley Jean from Papua New Guinea. By Fletcher again, just across the face of the board, it hits the upright. Hits the upright. Rovers having to be content with 54 points to 14, but Stanley Jean there content with a hat-trick of tries. We had Robbie Paul with the first ever hat-trick at Wembley in the main Challenge Cup final last year, and now Stanley Jean, Hull Kingston Rovers stand off with the hat-trick in the Silk Cup plate. Stanley Jean inside to Adams. Very hot, hard work for this Division 2 Hunslet to Hawks side, but they've stood in their game. They've battled bravely here this afternoon, but the Division 1 side with the greater class. Hutchinson there trying to get the ball away. To no avail. Good ball, good. Oh, that surely was an obstruction. I think Mr. Connolly has spotted it. He has. It'll be a kick where that ball bounced. Paul Manson there, the Hunslet skipper, taken out the professional foul after his clever chip kick. So it allows Hunslet to continue, and it's Brendan Hill driving, rolling almost towards that line, gets the pass back. Hunslet substitute. Looking for a consolation try. They move it out to the right well, but not taken. Picked up by Rovers. Fletcher did well to get that ball away there. Paul Dearlove finds the wingman. Adams once again going to Fletcher. Fletcher, can he get it away? He does! he's loose forward, Chris Charles. And Chris Charles throws the ball away in delight, but he's touched it down first. The local Hull lad scores the try. Certainly Mike Fletcher has had plenty of kicking practice, and he's taken advantage of it there again with another 2 points. So a rout for Hull Kingston Rovers, 60 points to 14 now. And it was well worth the trip, says that lad, all the way from Humberside. Kingston Rovers, well, they may not have won the Silk Cup Challenge Cup, but they've won the next best. The Silk Cup plate by 60 points to 14. And all smiles from the board of directors and the chairman. And especially so the smiles from the many Rovers fans who have travelled down there from Humberside. A great day out for them. 2 matches for the price of 1. And Stanley Jean, the hat-trick hero, picked up a try for Papua New Guinea against Great Britain in the test match in November, being congratulated there by Greg McCallum, the director of referees. And all credit to Hunslet, the 2nd division side, and Paul Manson, their skipper. Their first visit to Wembley in 22 years. Just lacked the pace behind and the power up front to cope with the Division 1 side, Hull Kingston Rovers. The match well handled there by Wigan referee Bob Connolly. The teams to be presented to the Sales and Marketing Director of Gallagher Limited, Mr. Nigel Northridge. And of course, I think both Chairman Graham Lyles of Hull Kingston Rovers and Barry Lilly of Hunslet will also be thinking of that £50,000 cheque for the winners and the £30,000 cheque for the losers. Dave Harrison there, assistant coach with the Hull Kingston Rovers, just commiserating with the Hunslet lads and congratulating his own players. Hull Kingston Rovers Challenge Cup winners back in 1980. Their coach, Steve Crooks, picked up a loser's medal with Rovers back in 81. And now a winner's medal all round in the Silk Cup plate. It's been a good day out for those lads. They can collect the medals, they can sit back, and they can watch the St Helens Bradford clash with not too much bother. Good advert for Division 1 and Division 2 rugby. Many tend to forget these sides at the expense of the big names in Super League. But a lot of young potential stars here, and a lot of crafty older players. As John Prescott, the newly elected Deputy Prime Minister, comes out to present the trophies. With Mr. Northridge, the Sales and Marketing Director of Gallagher Limited, Maurice Lindsay, the Chief Executive of the Rugby League, and of course, as a Member of Parliament for East Hull, Mr. Prescott will naturally be delighted. The winners of the 1997 inaugural Silk Cup plate, Hull Kingston Rovers, and Mike Fletcher displays it proudly in the air for the first time. And a cheque for £50,000 will accompany that trophy back to Humberside. Stanley Jean there, the hat-trick hero, there he is, receiving a memento of that man of the match, an engraved silver-plated replica ball and a £500 cheque. All smiles all around for Hull KR. Tremendous performance. Andy Dannett. Obviously, Mr. Prescott enjoyed himself this weekend, and a special occasion for him as a representative in the House of Commons from Hull to present medals to a Hull side, Hull Kingston Rovers. Chris Charles there and Dorsey and receiving the medals, the substitutes, Des Harrison, and applause all round for the first ever Silk Cup plate final. I think a welcome addition to Wembley Day. But I think the players are looking for a lap of honour, and one that has been thoroughly deserved. But I think Steve Crooks, the coach, is organising his side into a photograph first of all. A photograph for history as Hunslet Hawks receive their runners-up medals. A game effort, a gallant effort from the likes there of Graham Southernwood, Mike Petchey, a try-scorer. Giles Boothroyd just receiving that runners-up medal.